Oh my goodness, you guys, I made a huge mistake and ended up teleporting to my horde house, so I had to take a long way around and go back to the G News neighborhood uh, from Stormwind. Good job, me. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing good. It's one of those nights where I can't really decide what I want to do. I kind of want to do a little bit of everything, so you know what? That's kind of what we're gonna do. Um, I also realized that just from talking to a friend today, that maybe not everybody knows how to tell all of the things that you can do to get yourself Endeavor points. So we're going to do that first. So if you open up your housing menu, you can see that they have the house level. Hello! It has. It's been like 3 whole minutes. Um, they have the house level and then they have the Endevors tab. Okay. And if you have two houses, you have two endeavors that you can be working on. The one I have active right now is for the G neighborhood. Yes, you are that friend. Okay. Um, and every time you do one of the tasks on this tab, you get housing experience, which helps you to level up your houses. Hey, Mika. And you also get Endeavor points that levels up your neighborhood endeavor. So as you can see, we have almost made it to the second tick on this. And that might be my goal tonight, even though I'm going to say all sorts of bad words because the endeavor that we decided on, and God help me, it was partially me that helped decide on this. The endeavor that we decided on might have possibly the worst tasks, at least for home, ever. But you know what? That's okay. I am terrible at the jumping puzzle. I will not actually make it to the top. That is the way the cookie crumbles. I've never made it to the top, but that's just sort of it. Yeah, your meter, this is the housing meter. It's for everybody in the neighborhood, Ty. But the house level will be different for everybody. Like I'm at house level 6 and a little bit over a half, so I'm getting so close to level 7. But they've untethered them, so my horde house is only at 5 3/4. You can tell which house I've been spending more time in. But yeah, for endeavors, it's just, yeah. Like my horde place is just over milestone number 1. But since the G neighborhood is much more lively, we've got it almost to milestone 2. So my favorite thing to do as far as the G neighborhood is actually the easiest one, which is just being neighborly. I don't know, it suits my play style. It might not suit everybody's, but it does suit mine. Also, Mika, I have a question for you from Eklund. He wants to know if you went inside of Outlaw Coffee or if you just walked around outside. Basically, I think he wants to know what you think of Outlaw Coffee. And while I wait for Mika to answer me, I'm going to say, all right, things that we can do to earn housing points. We can do arcane acrobatics, which I have never been able to do. It is a jumping puzzle, and I suck at platformers. Okay, that's what I thought. I will let him know that you have not gotten inside yet. I think he's got it open, like just open for anybody, but I know it's hard to go into friends' houses, even if they say come over anytime. Right now, my house is closed unless we're in a party because I am renovating, and you guys will see that. So there's arcane acrobatics. I suck at it. It's terrible. You can do it as many times as you want. I think that there are diminishing returns as you do it, but it's fun. Well, okay, that one's not fun. You can also do the it's not phase lost, I just can't phase find it. I have done that one. Sometimes it also makes me say bad words. You can be a good neighbor, which we are definitely going to be doing. You end up naked on the bed and tell them. That's kind of awesome. All right, other things that you can do. You can head out to Outland and do the Mechanar dungeon and defeat Pantheon the Calculator. You can defeat Warp Splitter in the Botanica. You can defeat Harbinger Skyrus in Arcantraz, or however you say it. Basically, you can do the dungeons out in Netherstorm. Just be warned, Nagrand, Terrakar Forest, and Netherstorm, and possibly Shadow Moon Valley have all been scaled up to level 80. So you're doing this at level. Cenarian Forest and Hellfire Peninsula, I know, are both low level still, so you can just go one-shot stuff there. And we will get to that in a minute, because we'll probably be doing some of that. But you can do a whole bunch of different things out in Outland, and that will earn you housing points and community coupons. You can gather herbs. Oh, look at that. It's Ty, also known as Peachy. You can gather herbs or skins or fish out anywhere in Outland. You can harvest lumber if you are using that for your crafting out in Outland. You can do world quests anywhere. So any place that you can do a world quest, you can get community points for it. You can kill raid bosses, and this includes old raids. And you can just go out, do some old raids, and get community points. You can do delves, which I haven't done yet. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. And you will get community points. You have to do 5 delves. You can do Mythic Plus if you're into Mythic Plus. You can go out and do PvP, which I will never do because I hate it. So there are lots and lots of ways to earn the coupons. And we're going to be neighborly as we run towards the town center, and you guys can laugh at me. Oh, there is so many things. Like, any way that you can think that you want to play, you can earn stuff. And if you don't want to engage with housing, you don't have to, but you'll still probably be earning housing coupons. Yeah, I'm gonna be neighborly right now, and when you're being neighborly, you're just picking up loose cobblestones, pulling weeds. Can't forget to pull the weeds on the side of the road here. The first time each day that you pet a dog or a cat in the neighborhood, you get a bunch of neighborly points. You can pick up sticks, and you have to do 100 neighborly tasks to get credit for it. But it's really easy to do, and honestly, it's kind of fun. I've found so many things just by running around being neighborly, because I always like to take these little side roads and just kind of see what's there. I found out this week that you can fish everywhere here. Hey, Hazel. Wow, it took me 3 hays to get to the Hazel portion of that. So yeah, you can actually go fishing out here if you want to, and you catch max level fish. So, you know, you can, oh, wait a minute. I did not mean to jump on a bird. You love petting your neighbors, but they run away. Oh, Mika. You make me laugh. So, yeah, you can just, like, kick back and do some fishing. Unfortunately, you can't pet the wild animals, which makes me sad. I caught a crystalline sturgeon. Yay! All right, let's holster that. I wish that you could pet, like, the deer. Unfortunately, if you try to pet them, you'll just end up shooting them. Oh, wait, they do now? Because for the longest time, the NPCs did not wave back, and it was making me very sad. I'm gonna give that a try as soon as I get down to the center. Also, I found out, mostly thanks to Looney, that any of the NPC houses... Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. Come here, kitty. I pet you. Any of the NPC houses that you see that you can actually go inside, you want to go inside. Because Blizzard has done some cute little things inside, on top of actually just kind of giving you ideas as far as decorating. But, like, I want whatever this is. What have I got? I have now got a very heavy tankard. I don't want that. I want bread. Did I get the bread? Is the bread gettable? No? Alright, heavy tankard in this one. Okay. It might have been she was waving at you because you had cleaned up, and they are very appreciative when you clean up. So now I'm running around with my heavy tankard of beer, but I don't really want just beer, so we're going to go be nosy and jump into a few other houses, because there's all sorts of things that your character can now pick up and carry. It's kind of awesome. Oh, puppy. Gotta pet the puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh, you're so cute. Hello, puppy. Yay. Also, keep an eye out because you can fix these lightly damaged fences for neighborly points. Yay, I am so neighborly. And we're gonna go, we're definitely gonna find another house with something better to carry. They have wine glasses that you can carry, they have cocktail glasses that you can carry, coffee cups that you can carry, pink frosted donuts that you can carry, and they're all free. You can also buy the donuts and the coffee as a buyable item that you can keep in your bag and just walk around carrying a coffee cup. I think it's fantastic. I also think it's fantastic that this poor Pandaren almost got run over. So did that poor night elf. Alright, before I attempt to do the jumping puzzle, I need to find something other than a tankard of beer to carry. There we go. Wine glass. Oh, so fancy. I have a glass of wine. Alright. Unfortunately, when you go to fix stuff, you do end up putting down whatever you're carrying, which did make me a little bit sad. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the stupid jumping. Well, I might do the hide and go seek first. Mostly because I hate the jumping puzzle and I don't want to fail immediately. Because I'm gonna fail. So, our endeavor is the ethereals. As you can see, they are kind of everywhere. And you can go over here and see what we have for sale. We can get Oath Scale. You can get a hollow crystal projector. You can get the complete guide to Koreshi wrappings. Yes, I did see that, Mika. Dreyfus's Theater was in the State of Azeroth video, which is awesome. And you can get this Koreshi incense burner, which I am going to be attempting to see if I can make it look like a lit cigarette in an ashtray. I have enough friends who smoke that they might want to know how to do that if I can figure it out. Our next level, we can get some more stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. And the penultimate prize, if we can make it that far, is the Taveshi hookah that we can have in our houses, which is kind of cool looking. So let's see if we can earn some stuff. So you go over here and you just jump into this spinning apparatus. And off we go. We are now in untethered space, and we need to find a credenza, a handmade chair, and a lawn flamingo. I was doing this earlier today, and I was not able to get the final lost thing because it was floating up there where I can't jump to, because I'm terrible at this. It could have been coincidence, Peachy. Peachy, if you want to join me in looking for this scavenger hunt, the items that you're looking for will be in a floating pink bubble. And there are 3 missing things, and we have to find them, and this is also kind of a pain in the butt, but not as bad as the jumping puzzle. Yeah, I didn't know that you could change directions mid-jump, but I did know that you could double jump. Oh, you can do it many times a day, Peachy. You can do each one of the Endeavor tasks as many times as you want. I think that there's diminishing returns on it, but even with diminishing returns, you still earn Endeavor points. Yeah, they do love to hide the stupid things. As long as it's not up on top, I should be okay. I found all 3 of them the second time I tried. But the first time I tried, I was saying all of the bad words. Which, I mean, I usually end up saying all of the bad words several times a day anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, the coolest thing about the Endevors is if 2 people are working towards the same thing, like the hide and go seek thing. I think it says on the Endeavor tab that that actually gives bonus points, which is kind of cool. Here, I guess we will be in a group. I don't even think we actually have to be in a group, but this might work better. I found one. I found a credenza. Yay. Everyone knows it's Peachy, who's running around like a crazy thing. So now we have to find a chair and a flamingo. Yay, I got it. We're gonna check under the bridge. Don't see anything under that bridge. That's what I thought, Mika. Don't see anything under that bridge. You wouldn't think that it would be so hard to find this stuff, but I swear I'm just blind. I guess I'm gonna climb up on the roof and see if maybe I can see it from the top. But I swear if it's someplace I can't get, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, we are now a crazy phase kitty. And there we go. Look at that. Fell off before I even got up on the first one. Alright. Ah, I'm gonna fall. They were clever in their hiding. Alright, we're gonna look around. Peachy, if I see it, or if you see it, yell about it. You found it? Where is it? Go get it! I'm going to do a tether. I mean, Peachy, you could just grab it if you want, but I will follow you. Where are you? I am looking for the Peachy dot. No, really, where are you? There she is. Oh god, it is up there, isn't it? No! Okay, yeah, go get that one, and I will try to find the other one here in a minute. I'm gonna see where it was. I bet it was up top somewhere. See, I can make it this far, and then I'm just screwed. Also, I'm gonna put tethers up because they help a lot. Ah, I'm stuck. Yep. She is Grace, everyone. Just FYI, I am Grace. Alright, can I put up this other tether? Just in case. Can I fall off the stupid little thing? Yes, yes I can. I have skills! Just FYI, I have so many skills. I really don't. Look at Peachy getting everything. See, I do okay until I get here. I don't know how to get to the next part. Unless I'm supposed to try and go up here. But I am going to try and drop this tether. You did get it. I'm impressed. Like, seriously, how do I get to the other side? You dropped it? I didn't know that you could drop it. I'm going to admit to having a confusion. Use the platform on the house. No, no, no. I thought I was going to fall off. I can't believe it can be dropped. I didn't even know you could drop it. Alright. Whew! I've never made it this far before. Oh, I see the last one, I think. Oh my god, am I actually gonna do this? Ah! Also, I see the flamingo. I can't tell if it's on that roof or if it's on something else. I guess we'll find out. I am so bad at this. Okay. No, 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 no! Whew. I really thought I was gonna lose it there. Alright, we're dropping a tether and trying to get back to where I fell off. I say so many bad words. I'm dropping tethers, Ty, so they might be able to help you, because you can just use a tether to get up. Shit. I mean, gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I might have to double jump, I guess. Shit. I'm so bad at this. Have I ever told you guys that I am not good at platform games, like at all. All right. Woo! Made it. Do you see the flamingo over there? If you want to try and get it, I'm going to try and get up to that middle, but I'm never going to make it. I know I'm not going to make it. No! Okay, made it. No, 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 no! I can't believe I made it over here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here, but I can't believe I made it over here. Oh, that actually worked. Hold on. Oh my god, I actually made it up. The chair is down there. I'm so glad you're doing that, Ty, because I am now completely focused on this and wondering how the hell to get to that next spot. No! No! Oh, you son of a... No, I can't. I doubt that I can do this. But you know what? We're all going to give a giant round of applause for Ty, because she is the real MVP here. She is actually doing what I fell completely off. I would flip it off, but well, I guess we've been on long enough. Oh, yay, and I got credit for it too. So you will see, Ty, since we did that together, I guess, that gave us 3 community coupons each. Also, I found out today that community coupons are per character. So if you're doing content on many different characters, each character has their own community coupons, which is kind of bad and kind of good. So if you go to spend money like I did at a different neighborhood and you're doing it on a character that hasn't done much content, then they won't have any community coupons, which is a little bit frustrating. All right, we're gonna clean up the G neighborhood as we go to my house. I don't know if I'm gonna do much decorating, but I can show you. If you remember my house, oh, I guess I should probably change back into a human. Please make me human again. Oh, you can transfer them? Okay. I didn't know that you could. Alright. How am I still... You know what, I'm just gonna... I think if I just walk outside of the phase area, I should go back to being human. At least that is my current understanding of it. So here we go, we'll find out. Yes! Haha! It is very silly. Alright. We're going to run to my house, cleaning the road as we go. And being all kinds of neighborly. And then I can show off, I completely destroyed my house. I decided that since we moved to the G News neighborhood, which is wonderful, by the way, just FYI, living where I know all of my neighbors is the best thing ever. But since I moved to the G News neighborhood, I decided that my very first build, my alliance build, was very good, and I do like it, but I decided I wanted a new build. And I wanted a completely new layout. So my house that was last week nice and full is now completely empty. Peachy must be taking a different road. Oh, you did the same with yours? We might have to go see yours before we do any other Endeavor related stuff. I also keep thinking about maybe going to the Twilight Highlands and actually doing current content. But, oh, there's plenty of neighborliness to be doing. I see all sorts of things that I won't actually get to unless I run all the way over there. Because I'm running home slowly. Also, possibly pointing out anything cool that I see along the way. Because there's so many good things in these neighborhoods. Like this housing plot up ahead, I seriously thought about getting because it's cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna head over to the, or I'm gonna head over to the Burning Crusade and get some stuff done there. That's where I've been getting a lot of my coupons. So I thought about taking this neighborhood plot because it has a barn right next door to it. But I'm very happy with the plot I actually ended up picking. But this one was really, really tempting. Like, if you wanted to say that you had the old farmhouse, this would be the plot to do it. The only bad thing with that, Mika, is you actually have to be in a dungeon group. I was actually going to suggest that we could do a neighborhood dungeon group this weekend, maybe. Because I don't think that I can solo max level, and the old dungeons probably are max level. Because I know those zones, they beefed everybody up to level 80. Look at this guy. He's got lettuce and carrots and apples, and we don't have lettuce and carrots and apples yet, and I'm a little bit jealous. Just FYI. I'm a little bit jealous. Also, this is really weird, but this was in my old Alliance neighborhood too. There's just a floating tulip out in the middle of the road. Oh, you were soloing them on Mika? I don't know that I can solo them. I'm not incredibly geared. The floating tulip is trippy. I mean, it's fine, but it's a little bit trippy. Alright, heading to my house, Peachy, if you would like to see what I have done. I'm just taking the slow way. Yeah, I'm very confused about the tulips. So my old house was actually really close to where my new house is. My old house was right down in this little valley down here. But I moved. When we started the G News neighborhood, I moved because it just sounded like what I wanted to do. So you come a little bit out of the way over here, and you can see my house. I think I managed to find one of the most isolated houses in the current map, and it makes me happy. You're gonna tiptoe through the tulips, Mika? So if you remember, I had a little viewing platform with lights and stuff. Now, I think this fits a little bit better. I have this cute little secret garden. I'm not done decorating the outside, but I'm getting there. I also have my little fishing hut out here. I kind of like it. You can just come over here and sit down and watch the sunset, which is amazing from this plot. The sun usually goes down right between those two mountains over there, and it's great. And of course, I've got my coffee, which makes me happy. And there's Peachy. And I did something very silly that looks good when he's sitting, but not so good when he does his rear up. On my Griffin here, I might have put a stool in him so that you can, if I can get over there, you can ride him, Griffin. So if you come over to my house, there is a rideable Griffin. It's ridiculous, and it makes me happy. And it kind of does look like you're actually riding him, at least until he does that, and then you can see the stool. But, you know, life goes on. If you're curious, I did keep my chickens. They're just out in the apple orchard now, and I moved the chicken chopper so that they don't get traumatized every time they see it. We just, you know, you have to do something when those hens get old. And then I made the thing that I want in real life. Oh, also, if you did not know and you have a mailbox that you have a friend or you can craft, you can now get your mail at your house, which is kind of cool. So I just made myself a little porch. I kind of like it. It makes me happy. Nothing grand, just a nice little front porch. I can sit out here and see if anyone's coming over. Yeah, it keeps them motivated to lay eggs. They don't want to be chopped. This makes me happy. Also, if you get on early enough in the morning, you can watch the sun come up from that side. All right, we're going to go inside. Keep in mind, I haven't done much in here yet. And the one big room, I will tell you guys what the layout is going to be, but right now pretty much everything is empty. So this is going to be my courtyard room. It is completely empty right now, but this is going to be kind of a courtyard. I'm not entirely happy with my French doors, but these are the French doors out into the moonlight room. So you can come through here, and this is what the moonlight circle room looks like. Right now I just made a laundry area and a cave. I'm kind of happy with my cave because you can actually go inside of it and kind of just hang out in the cave. You get the circle rooms when you get to housing level 5. And Blizzard has said that they're going to be probably making it so that we can have our battle pets running around inside of our houses. And I've decided that this is going to be the spot for at least one of my battle pets. This is going to be my little battle pet house. I don't know which one, possibly a bear. Peachy has the right idea. She is a bear right now. Alright, so, like I said, I did hydrate, Eklund. I'm hydrating right now.
And you had a whole chocolate chip cookies.
And I had a whole chocolate chip cookie. Oh, you can't see me? I realized because I didn't plug in the camera. Oh well. Too late now. So this is the evening circle room, and if you look up, you can see the moon, and it's wonderful. Also, Eklund, thank you so much. I always appreciate you being here. By the way, Eklund, if you're still here, Mika said she did not go into your house. She just looked outside and found all sorts of HOA violations. I'm trying to figure out how to make a washboard. I haven't figured it out yet. That's no moon. It's a space station. But yes, this is the Moonlight Circle room. This is not final. I haven't decided if this is the layout or what I'm going to do with this. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be a kind of like a patio space. Oh, that would be a good holy room for Mika. Yeah, I could do a plank as a washboard, but I would want something with the nubs in it, and I couldn't shrink. I had an idea for it, but I couldn't shrink anything small enough to look like the bumps in a washboard. All right, so we're gonna go back through. Like I said, this is going to be my little courtyard room. The only room that I have gotten even close to done is my kitchen. If you look, this is my kitchen. And I am very, very happy with it, but it's also not done. What I'm mostly happy with is this, my oven. I kind of love my oven. There's one fun thing about my oven, and it doesn't work really well, but I actually thought of a way to improve it. If you click on it, you can open it. And I was thinking I could do a just like an empty box, and then it would actually work even better instead of the fire. Oops. Also, you can cook on it. I love the whole, I kind of dig that. I really want a stove like this in real life. Yeah, there's no buns in the oven right now. Just a tiny little door. But yeah, I was actually thinking to make a working, air quotes on the working oven. You could just do an empty box so that when the door opened, there was an empty box. Yeah, Peachy's now got a bun. She ate all the buns in the oven. Okay, the other thing I did, and I spent far too long on last night, was making this outdoor window and putting a griffin on the mountain back there. It makes me happy. I kind of love my outside griffin. And the well, where the water comes from. And as you can see, I washed dishes, and I did wash my cups, so that's all good. Other than that, I decided to take the refrigerator idea and kind of upcycle it so that it looked a little bit more like a regular refrigerator. And I took all the pictures and turned them into refrigerator magnets because that was just highly amusing to me. When I get all of the coffee stuff, my coffee maker is going over here. And I'm going to put some more stuff on the shelves over here. So that is what I spent a decent chunk of today doing. And then this is going to be dining room and kind of like a little seating area. And then upstairs is going to be the bedrooms. I'm going to do something under the stairs. I've gotten so many good ideas about how to make under stair rooms. So I will probably put like the downstairs bathroom right there. And then upstairs, like I said, is going to be bedrooms. I mean, where do you think I'm getting all the coffee from? But on days that you're not home or when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have to get coffee from somewhere. So I have to have a coffee maker in the house too. Although I guess I could just walk over to your house, which we will probably do here in a minute if I get your permission, Eklund. If you tell me that I can, I will show off Outlaw Coffee. Because, as you can see, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on up here, but this will be the bedrooms and a living area. It should be kind of good once I get it done, but it's going to be a while before I get it done. You want me to hurry? All right. We are going over to Eklund's. You got changeovers coming? All right, we're flying to Eklund's. Thankfully, Eklund is really, really close to my house. So, to Eklund's. All right, Peachy, hop on. Or you could just fly. There we go. All right, so Eklund is my closest neighbor. He lives right over here. And Eklund has built Outlaw Coffee, which is his very own little coffee bar. Eklund also made a fighting pit. I like it. That was not there the last time I came over and looked. All right, we're going in. Breaking and entering. All right, we're going to slow down. This is so nice. So this is kind of like a little town square. And over here we have Eklund's house. And over here we have Outlaw Coffee. You can tell it's Outlaw Coffee because we have a sign. We're going to go inside the coffee house. Oh, this is so good. I like that. And as you can see, we have seating because all the best coffee bars have seating. And then back here, we can make the coffee. I love this. We have to grind the coffee beans. We've got the secret recipe for Outlaw Coffee. And our Murloc mascot, because every place needs a Murloc mascot. I love this. This is so good. All the different roasts of coffee beans over here. And most importantly, at Outlaw Coffee, we have entertainment. So we have bards that play for us. If I can jump up here without... There we go. You've got bards that can be over here, singing, telling jokes. I'm a comedian. There we go. And because you have to have a dressing room, Eklund put a dressing room back here for the entertainment to relax. It's a good place to just kind of sit down and get over your stage fright. I love this. This is so good. Yeah. I like the corn on the fireplace. You just have to watch out so that you don't get popcorn. Alright, now we're going to snoop in Eklund's house. Because I'm nosy. We can go through here. Eklund's house. Every time I go into somebody's house, I love looking at what they're doing under the stairs. Also, I didn't realize that there was a room over here the last time. Is this a pooper? No, it's the spare bedroom. This is my room. Mine. Yay. Hopping on the bed. Up. Peachy has shut me in. Oh, Peachy's also scratching up the carpet. No! Oh, this place is so cute. It's cozy, and I love cozy. And I'm sure there's nothing behind this secret door. So, of course, we're going to look over here first. It's just a totally normal bookcase. There is no treasure at Eklund's house. No treasure at all. There is nothing behind this door. What's that? There's treasure. I found Eklund's gold. I am going to sit on the gold. My gold. Close the lid. Oh, this is cool. It kind of looks like a big world-ending laser with the books going around it. I don't know if it is a big world-ending laser, but it could be, and I like it. We've also captured the moon inside of a locked ethereal thing. Very cool. And of course we can come over here and do all of our nefarious planning. Yes. And even better, we're not done yet, because there is still one more wing of the house to go. We need so much more, like, wall stuff. Ty likes the chandelier that's holding up the laser. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to be really nice, and I'm going to close the doors behind me. Look at me being a good guest. This well just makes me think that I should pretend to be old Emma, being like, gotta get the water, Emma. Go get the water, Emma. All right, let's go over here. Oh, very nice. I do love this tree. It's so good. Good place to just stop and think. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Eklund has the 2 windows on his house here, and they line up with the 2 windows on the outside. You're welcome, Eklund. I try to be a good guest, usually. Sometimes I'm terrible. Good use of the Fruit of the Arkandor painting by the kitchen. Let everybody know what's coming. I like that. I also love the little bookshelf up on the pantry shelf. Because the shelves just feel so bare. Which is why I keep, like, putting more and more stuff on my shelves. I love these. These are so cool. They're just so much fun. The Pandaren decor is pretty awesome. Peachy, you can get a lot of it if you max out your friendship with all of the tillers in Half Hill. That's where I think this pantry comes from the tillers, and so does this cooking table. I love it. Eklund, your house is wonderful. Outlaw Coffee is fantastic. Good job. Like 10 out of 10. I love this place. I just now realized that there's like a little portal above the Dalaran mailbox. I never noticed that before. That is so cool. Also, I almost forgot to go check out Eklund's bedroom. Hang on, we gotta check out Eklund's bedroom. I almost forgot about the dining room. I knew I was missing something. I love this little corner. Very roguelike. I love the skull. And of course we feast. Oh, this must be my desk. Not much to it. Just a book, which is all I need. Found the bathroom. Excuse me. Nope. Nope. Gotta go. Peachy's like gonna take a bath while I go to the bathroom. Don't mind me. Just pooping. Eklund's got that fancy toilet paper. We'll leave Peachy to sleep in the tub. I like this room. I mostly like this room because babies! They're so cute. We're getting more plushies, by the way. When midnight launches, we're going to be having a lot more plushies, and that's going to be so cool. Oh, definitely nothing but the best. This is so good. I also like the fact that you can tell where Eklund sits. Shh! Nobody tell Eklund I'm sitting in his seat. You can tell where Eklund sits because he has the cushy chair. Peachy's telling on me? Don't tell on me, Peachy. He'll never know. He'll never know. I like that. This is good. I really do. This place is wonderful. I like it. I'm going to close the door. Peachy, if you're still in there. Okay, she wasn't. I was like, I'm locking her in. Haha, I sat in your seat, Eklund. Alright, we're going to go check out the outside, too. Because I didn't really look around. Oh, this is very nice. And I love the beach chair out here, where we can sit and see if there is anybody coming. That is so pretty. The views are so good. Blizzard did such a good job on the skybox. That looks so pretty. Endless sea and not a bit of snow. That's like the best part of it, is there's no snow. And in case we get tired of Outlaw Coffee, we have a tea set. Oh, I like this. I didn't even notice this. I think this is new. Oh, Eklund. Mika's trying to fine you for operating a fighting pit without a healer or a license. This is good. I like the spiky fence. That is very cool. Also, nope, there's Fenn's house. Peachy, there's a doghouse that I think you can fit in, even if it is Fenn's house. It's just a big dog pen? That's true. It is just a big dog pen. You've had 0 fights? There we go. Kitty cat fits. Speaking of dog houses, if you haven't seen, it's not out yet for anyone to buy, but every year Blizzard does a charity pet. And this year's charity pet is Rufus the dog. He comes with his very own doghouse. He's wearing a cute little hard hat and cute little boots, and I think a safety vest. He is a very cute little dog model. He comes with a doghouse decor, a dog bed decor, and a dog food bowl piece of decor. And if you buy him, part of the money that you pay goes to Habitat for Humanity, which is a very good charity. I'm very tempted. I haven't gotten a charity pet in a long time, but it's one of those, if you're gonna spend your money, you might as well do something good with it and end up with a really cute pet. I don't know how much he's gonna be. Not a clue. Just figured I would let you know that it's out there, and that's actually a really good charity. Eklund, you have a duck and a seagull. Gotta chase the seagull. He was eating this dead fish. Oh, and a sleepy crab. Who's also... Oh, no, he's not eating a dead fish. Okay, that's at least good. Eklund, this is a headless fish. You have many headless dead fish out here. It's the little things that I love so much. Peachy's out there exploring the ocean in her druid fishy form. Very cool. I'm almost surprised, Eklund, that you didn't put the watchtower on your house. That's funny but rude, Mika. I mean, I've got them too all over. That sounded really bad. Never mind. Pretend I didn't say that. You had to. Eklund also has a raccoon, Mika. He's so cute. I had a raccoon at my old house. Now I just have a bunny. Oh, I didn't even notice this. This is so pretty. Can I pick up the coffee? I don't think I can. Oh, this is so cozy. Just a nice spot to sit and watch the stars. Speaking of nice spots, Peachy, hop on. You have 3 to 4 at your house? We're going to go over... We're not going to go in because I'm not going to barge into any of my neighbor's house. But we're going to go over to Briel's house really quick. Which is... That's Looney's house. There's Briel's house. Because right next door to Briel's house is a really cute little scene. It's one of the pre-made, like, little things that Blizzard did. But it's so cute. So we're going to fly over here to Briel's house. I love this orchard. Oh, by the way, this is the spot where we're going to be having our HOA meetings. Because we can just all grab some stuff and walk around. Oh, we can go in Mika's house. Mika, you're Kaisuna on the map, right? But yeah, there's a lot of holdable things here, and it just makes me happy. Also, everybody can just kind of pop a squat and enjoy themselves. I'm going to get this tankard. It's just pretty. All right, we're going to run to Briel's because it's not very far. Just past the vineyard. Peachy, were you still holding a thing in your beak? Because if so, that's hilarious. No. Yes. Maybe. You were holding the wine glass in your face. Okay. Alright, so this is Briel's house. Briel, our wonderful chef. We'll look at the outside here. I like it. House in a rock. Oh, look at the... That's so cute. Ah! I love it. That's adorable. But what I was going to show Peachy and everybody else is right here next to Briel's, made by Blizzard, is this cute little, like, picnic area. And they have a stuffed otter. The cute little stuffed otter is very cute. Oh, Briel is rocking the outside decor, definitely. No pun intended. I do like this. I just realized that Briel put a basket on the wolf's head. That's hilarious. That's too good. Alright, we're gonna fly over to Mika's house. Maybe stop at Looney's on the way. We're just gonna keep flying all over the place. In fact, I think we're right here. We're going to go over to the outside of Nath's house. There aren't many people in the G neighborhood yet, but we're going to at least look at the outsides of all of our neighbors. Now, the inside of Nath's house is a bar, and I have been in it, and it's pretty darn amazing. Also, I love this with the little mystical rock and all the pretty flowers growing around it. That is so nice. Oh, that looks good. I'm pretty sure that this is from the Druid Order Hall. I also really like this. Oh, hot tub! Yay, hot tub. Don't mind me getting in my hot tub, fully dressed. Sweet relief. Don't tell Nath that we're getting all sorts of cat fur in their hot tub. I'm also pretty sure that my head is underwater, so I think I'm trying to drown. Maybe I should not drown. I love all these rocks. They are so good. Okay, next house that we are going to is going to be Looney's. We don't have many people in our G neighborhood, but you know what? We have some. And I'm sure as time goes on that more people will move in. I just love being able to actually know all of my neighbors. All right, and here we are at Looney's house. I like the roof design. Like, I wasn't going to use the angular roof design, but I really like how that looks. Oh, I like that a lot. And Looney is right over here by the apple orchard. Oh, Dreyfus is moving here? All right, that's cool. Oh, and the fishing shack. This is cool. And right here by the river where you can go down and go fishing. Oh, Looney has baby ducks. Baby duck. I love baby duck. I like the gazebo. That is so nice. And this greenhouse is so good. Like, this is just chef's kiss. This looks so amazing. I love that Looney made all these little planters. It really reminds me of the Garrison, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Yeah, 12 out of 10, no notes, love this. And then Looney also made a little observation platform up here where you can sit and watch the sunset and eat your noodles and drink your tea. Oh, this is nice. You can just kind of kick back, relax. I like this. This is a good... Blizzard, thank you so much for finally giving us housing. I appreciate it so much. Next on our adventure is Parrot/Aurora's house. We will go check out the outside of their house. Oh, I love this tree. Oh, I really like this. With the ladder up into it. And the mushrooms going up the side. I'm going through the tunnel. Oh yeah, the housing... The housing video that came out yesterday made me laugh so hard. Alright, this is Aurora's/Parrot's house. And they have a happy little murloc in their pond. And it's so cute. I love that. That is just so cute. That is such a good use of the murloc plushie. Which, if you didn't know, if you connect your Blizzard account with Twitch and watch, I think, 4 hours of someone streaming World of Warcraft on Twitch, you can get a murloc plushie for free. Which is kind of fantastic. And I got mine. Alright, we're going to go to Bitsy's house now. Bitsy also has a hobbit house. Your murloc's on your kitchen table? That works. So this is Bitsy's house. I can tell you that the inside of Bitsy's house is phenomenal. And I would go inside, but if Bitsy's not here, we're not going to go inside. But I love this little doorway. The neighborhood thunder sound. That is... I love the flowers. I love the use of ivy over the door. It's just so cute. Alright, and I can see what I think is Mika's house. And we are going inside here because we have permission. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, we're going to poke around outside first. Mika, you've got snakes. Just FYI, you got snakes. Also a rocket. And Mika is grinding up grain to make her own bread. She's so crafty. I love the fog out here. With the shipwreck off to the side. That just... The whole spook factor over here is so good. And then we've got a night elf tent. Oh, this is very good. Little... Almost your own little moon well. At least that's what I'm assuming you're kind of doing with it. We're going to ignore the void bubbles, but yeah. Oh, I like that. I like the tent. This is very good. All right, we're going in. I love the round door. I almost went with a night elf house just so that I could have that round door. Because it's so good. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Beautiful entryway. The use of light in here is so nice. Night War Eclipse Moonwell. That's a... Yeah, that works. Oh, this is so pretty. Mika, I haven't been in your house in... I think I've only been in here once. Oh, this is so cozy. I like the footstool. That is such a good idea. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna sit here. Ah, I sat in the chair. That's the one thing I think Blizzard needs to fix the scaling issue. Then we wouldn't have to waste any of our decor putting stools inside of the seats. Even without dyeing it though, Mika, this looks so good. I love this. Oh, gotta go back here. Oh, we've got the bed back here. I like that. I also really want to open all of these treasure chests. I know that we can't, but I really want to. Oh, this is cute. Guild meeting area? That makes sense. I like this. Little pantry. Oh, gotta go. Mika, why do you have coffins back here? I'm assuming that you're storing your food in the coffins, not dead bodies. But this is Mika. Oh, this is so nice. I love these stairway rooms so much. Alright. Very nice office. I like it. It's back in the corner. I like that. Oh. Gotta close the door. Be a polite neighbor. Oh. Oh, this is very pretty. Alright, gotta jump on Mika's bed. I jumped over Mika's bed. I jumped over Mika's bed again. There we go. I'm jumping on Mika's bed. I'm jumping on Mika's bed. And I'm gonna go use her bathroom. I like that. I like the outhouse in here. That's a good idea. Don't mind, tell Kaisuna that there might be a little bit of bear fur on her bed. I'm sure there have been weirder things there. I'm assuming that this is Mika's room. I'm just getting a definite Mika's room vibe. I love this window seat. I love that you can do the flip thing to make the inside-outside room. I like the bed. I like that you sunk the bed all the way down, too. Peachy needs protection in your room, Mika. And then, oh, the raised tub is so good. This is so pretty. I like it. Gotta get into the window seat. Let me up. There we go. Alright, let's just sit down here. Look outside. Oh, that's so pretty. Definitely pretty. we're not going to talk too much about the stripper pole or anything else in this room, like the socks. Oh, this is also very cute. Wait. We're hiding. Oh, this is... I haven't gotten this yet. I'm assuming that the tub is from under mine. It does fit Mika. I like that tub. I'm gonna have to actually go out to under mine and see what my like reputation is out there. I did stuff out there, but I haven't been out there in forever. But I do want that tub because it actually has a shower attached. Ah, this is Kamija's room. I like it. Very fitting. Just sit down. All right, I'm going to close your bathroom door. Very nice, Mika. This looks great. I like all the windows too. There's something about all the natural light that just makes me happy. This room, though, is stunning. Like, this looks so good. Oh, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but they added a new ceiling type. So you could do the Bellamath ceiling, you could do the Blood Elf ceiling, and now you can do a stitched hide ceiling. A little bit creepy, but I could see, you know, I could see people doing it. Just figured I would let you guys know that because I found it out when I was messing around earlier. A checkers board. I should make something like that. Alright, where are we going next? Obviously, we're going to Peachy's house. Broomwood Hollow is so pretty. This was another area I was really tempted to put my house. Like, I love the light slanting down through here and the whole spooky vibe. It's so good. A toon-sized chessboard outside? Hold on, we gotta go back and look at this. I need to find this chessboard because I think I missed it. Outside chessboard. Looking for a chessboard or checkers board. Oh, not yet. Just came to you. That's a... Okay. That would actually be really cool. I was like looping around, checking for chess. Now, Peachy's house has a very, very magical secret, which is kind of cool, which as soon as we look at her outside, we might go check out. Oh, this is really nice. I love this. That is so pretty. Look at it flapping in the wind. Oh, I like that. The only lighting that you can put outside, I think you can put the Pyrewood glass bottle. You can put the Borealis string lights, and you can put the fancy schmancy goblin string lights. Hopefully Blizzard will make it so that we can put other lights outside, because it doesn't make sense that we can't. But for now, you can only put, I think, those 3. Because I know I put my firewood bottle out there. Peachy, you can get the Borealis string lights depending on your reputation. Out in Borealis, there is a decor vendor that's right by the entrance to where all the professions are. He might not be rep, but I know at least some of it is rep locked. Because Blizzard loves to rep lock. Okay, so what you might not know, unless you've been doing the decor hunts, is that Peachy's house is right over here by this very, very deep lake that has a mysterious skeleton in it. And looking close at the skeleton, it is definitely an orc because of the tusks. And there's a cave in the lake under Peachy's house. So obviously the cave must belong to Peachy because her house is right next to it. It's just a fun little Easter egg. Blizzard stuck little caves like this all over the map, and they're kind of cool. I don't know what left this skeleton, but it was big. It was a very big whatever it is. Oh, this is where Peachy brings her prey. This is where she eats. That makes sense. I just thought this was neat. And happily I can say I actually found this before I was sent here on the decor treasure hunt, because I was poking around looking at stuff. Usually I can't say that, but this time I was able to say it. There's also an underwater bar out here. It's out near the Smuggler's Cove. Unfortunately, unlike the underwater bars in Borealis, you can't breathe in it unless, of course, you're a druid, which I think is totally not fair. All right, let's poke around Peachy's house. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, I like this little corner. What a cute little kitchen. I like your spice rack. That is so cute. And your little food cooking. I mean, it is just a kitchen, but that's okay. I love kitchens. Oh, I like the little pillows. We definitely need more decor items just so that we can keep putting more stuff on our shelves. I like this. This is good. I'm kind of assuming you'll do like a little dining room. Oh, your Murloc's on the stool. He's waiting for his dinner. That's so cute. I like it. Oh, and we're planning something in here. I don't know what you're doing yet, but I think it's going to be cool. Oh yeah, definitely work in progress. Hey, you saw my mostly empty house, so it takes a while. This is so cute, though. It's going to be so cozy. Oh. Hey, if you open up the map when you're inside somebody's house, you don't get the area. Yes, Peachy's Horde House is really kind of neat. We went there before stream, and it was very cool. I like this, though. I really like the Belemeth wood panel walls. It just is... It's very inviting. Like, it just gives off so many cozy vibes, and I love that. I kind of love cozy. All right, now I can look at the map because it looks like Rue is in the neighborhood now. And that is the last person in the neighborhood, so let's go check out Rue's exterior. I love the fireflies. God, they're so pretty. And the trees. Oh wait, what's in the tree? Oh, it's an owl. That's so cool. I love the owls. I also really love these NPC houses over here. The owl is your cousin. I think it was one of these that I came inside. And yes, I've got a book. Don't mind me, I'm just sketching. There we go. Just taking notes. We got the HOA going out. You're going to name them Hootie. Where are the blowfish, though? Yeah, that was so bad. I don't care. Hootie and the blowfish. All right, and Rue's house is almost directly behind us. Oh, almost missed Rue's house. So is Rue in Broomwood Hollow, or is Rue... I see it. Hey, Peachy, you actually have another neighbor in your spooky town. Oh, this is nice. And they've got this dock. Oh, that's cool. I love that warden owl. That is so good. Got a fountain. Oh, this is neat. Kind of like day and night. I like that. Like the night side and the day side. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Don't mind me writing down ideas here. Got our laundry out here. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I do love this owl. Hey, look, there's a local over here doing something. What you doing, buddy? Is he grinding herbs? I think he's grinding herbs. Alrighty. You say so there, sir. So I was just kind of hanging out in the town center today, and there was an NPC that ran up to the phase area where you put your phase lost items, and he came running up, or I guess it was yesterday, came running up and picked up a guy that was standing there and said, "You found my husband." Then the dude picks up this other dude and just like goes running off with him, and it made me laugh so hard. Oh my gosh, look at that waterfall. The views are just so good. I love that. Also, I need those mushrooms. Mushrooms for my house when, Blizzard? Soon, hopefully. This is nice. I like this a lot. Oh, there's another owl too. Then you can run down here, and it gradually gets more and more daylight, and there's a dead crow. Your husband is not a... I mean, you're finding all sorts of random lost things, and obviously they lost their husband. Also, there is another cave right over here. It's not hidden as much as Peachy's cave, but there is a cave over here. We're going in the cave. Cave of Wonders. This one's cute. It's very, very small, but I like it. They've got a sword hidden in here and a chopped up bone. We definitely had a little bit of a drinking bash going. Yep, party cave. Yeah, I do have the bush item with the mushrooms. I bought those, but I want some single mushrooms that I can just kind of put everywhere. Obviously, this is the cave where Peachy comes to hibernate. We aren't going to talk about the beer. It's just kind of there. I love... Oh! He just killed that squirrel! Okay. Well, the local wildlife does violence on the other local wildlife. Oh my god, did he kill everything? There's a dead bunny here too, and the bunny fought back. Look, the bunny's got a bloody nose. Hey, Looney. Looney, we just watched one of the fox kill a squirrel. Bad fox. Also, if you come over here and you kneel down, you can kind of see... Oh, wait, I gotta go back a little bit. You can kind of angle the camera so that you can see into the den of whatever this is, but you can't get into it, which is sad. And you can chase the sheep. I'm chasing the sheep, and if you land in the middle of them, they all scatter. I don't know what the fox said. Magical things, I'm sure. Peachy's stuck? Oh no. Oh, we're just gonna pull Peachy's tail and see if we can unstick her. Alright. I've got her by the tail. Yes, I unstuck Peachy. Alright. This was wildly different than what I had planned for tonight, and that's okay. Oh, I'm going to be neighborly. Sticks. Look at me. I'm neighborly. Oh, also, if you did not know, you can come right over here to this gentleman. His name is Gendry Clockson, and he sells holdable donuts and holdable coffee. So you can just buy some of that. And I already have a bunch. And I've got a donut for the next, like, 30 minutes. We actually got it. I did not make it all the way to the top, but we did get the, we did get it. Well, mostly it was Peachy that got it. Because I'm not that good. But I did get farther on the jumping puzzle than I've ever gotten before, so that's a bonus, I guess. Oh, we should actually look at that. Oh, we are so close. Peachy, let's do some... Let's see if we can find the lost decor one more time. Because I think if we find the lost decor one more time and maybe do a little bit more good neighbor, that perhaps we can get our endeavor up to the next level. We're really close. Let's do it. Alright, what do we have to find? We need to find a cheese platter, a cook pot, and a chair. Alright, let's do this. I'm looking for things in bubbles. Alright, I'll go low, you go high. Sounds good. I'm checking under all the bridges first. Alright, looks like nothing under the bridges. I see things in bubbles. Unfortunately, they aren't the right things. I'm looking for bubble stuff. If you see anything, Peachy, give me a yell. If it's somewhere down low and I just haven't seen it yet. Nothing over there. I wonder if our tethers are still up. That might make things easier. Here I am trying to double jump like I'm a phase kitty, but I'm not. Oh, I found one. I found the chair. Yay, chair. Put the chair on my head. Put the chair on my head. Thank you. That's one. I'm gonna go check over here. I bet there's one on top of the houses again. Because Blizzard is sneaky and they like being... Oh, I found another one. Is it the one that I'm going towards? Because I found the cook pot. Alright, I got it. Yay! Alright, I got this one. Now all we need is, I think, the cheese platter. One cook pot. Yay, cook pot. I bet that stupid cheese platter is up top somewhere. I love doing these stupid endeavors. They make me happy. I'm not seeing the platter anywhere either, but it's gotta be here. Watch it be up in the gazebo that I've never been able to get to. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can go up high and look around too. It was inside the house? Alright, I'll look inside the houses then. Peachy, you keep looking high. I'm gonna go inside the houses. I didn't realize it could be inside. Alright, clear. Oh, you got it! Awesome! 12 cheers for Peachy. Yes. Alright, now what's really fun is let's get sent back. Woo! Now watch. If you stand here and watch, you can see the townies show up and pick up their items. It makes me very happy. Oh, here comes the first one. She's like, oh my god, you found my cheese. I don't know. It makes me happy that they did so much. Like, okay, here comes, I think, the next guy. Nope. Come on, people. Get your stuff. Ah. Look at the ethereals just walking around. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's find out. Yes! Second tick! We got it! Let's see what we can buy now. Alright. Now we can get an energy barrel. I am totally getting that. And an empty barrel. And an energy crate. And I can get an empty crate. You know what this is all for? More housing experience. Yay! Oh, also, you can put your housing experience as your experience bar. And watch it go up. Yay! We did it! We got stuff. And every time you add stuff, your housing experience goes up. Okay, so what I was thinking is for maybe the next 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna do a quick jaunt out to Outland. Peachy, you are more than welcome to come with me. And I'm gonna be a big weenie. Or maybe we could go kill consortium people. But if you would like to come to Outland with me, let's go. Oh, hey, we can just portal there. Okay. Well, I will meet you in Netherstorm because we can just portal there. I didn't realize that that portal was there. And off we go. Well, off I go. I will wait for Peachy to come. We're gonna kill stuff. I'm going to put a marker up for what I would like to do. I would like to gather herbs and ore and lumber. And maybe kill some of the Sun Fury. Sounds like fun. We'll wait for Peachy to get back from the little druid's room. Also, what have you got here? Anything good? Oh, I could use some of those. Gimme. I'll also take those. And you can have this. There you go. Have a 10 then. I remember coming out here years ago and buying the pets that the one dude sells. Not him. One of these guys out here sells some pets, and people never actually knew it. And so you could sell them on the auction house for a lot of money. I don't think that there's anybody that doesn't know that this guy sells pets anymore, but back in the day, it was a good way to make money. And they're all fairly cheap. Like, you can buy a Siamese cat for 48 silver and resell it for much, much more. Also, I need to see what... I think I've already got their tabard. No, I'm not. Okay. Or do I have it? I've got that. Got that. I've got that, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got that. Yeah. I spent a long time on Donna, getting her to Exalted with almost every faction in existence. Like, if we take a look, she is... Oh, that's guild. Yeah, who cares about guild? In classic, she's not exalted with everybody, but she's got good rep with a lot of people. We're getting there. Then we go into the Burning Crusade, and I only have a couple of reputations to work on. Obviously, I can't do anything about the Aldor. They hate me. But everybody else is pretty good. One of these days I'll get the Shatari Skyguard so I can get their mounts. Then we go to Wrath of the Lich King. I have spent so much time working on reputations, and I'm not 100% on everything yet. But again, I'm getting there. My favorite thing is that I am best friends with every single one of the tillers. On almost every one of my characters, too. There's something kind of fun about monotonous tasks. I think that's why I like doing the clean up the G neighborhood and be neighborly, because I kind of just enjoy monotonous tasks. Also, hydrate, everybody. Oh, I probably am going to need my pet. So we'll get Sky Shadow out. I do love Netherstorm. It's such a pretty area. There's Peachy. Peachy's hydrated, yay! Alright, let's go kill some stuff. We're gonna go kill some blood elves, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm not related to most of them. Get him, Peachy! Oh wait, where are you going? I aimed at the wrong thing. Alright, well we're pulling in another one. Just because. We just need to kill 100 of these guys, Peachy. I do love standing way back here. Just 100. Once we kill 100 of them, we'll be good. Now, if Mika and Looney want to come out here, we can make short work of these guys. Even shorter work. I'm just pulling them all at this point. Gotta heal my pet every now and then. You can in a couple? Alright, Mika. Sounds good to me. We can do extreme destruction upon these people. I do have to remember to occasionally heal my pet. I don't like that my energy regen is not as good as it used to be. I also don't like not having multi-shot. I really miss multi-shot. I don't care if my pet is stomping more often. Yay! Alright, I've got 22 out of 100. Let's go find some more. Kill. Look, I see more! More things to kill! Peachy's just tanking the whole dang thing at this point. Alright, well. Another group down. Oh, he went down quick. I don't know if those guys count, but you know what? They're money. And we're doing housing stuff. Like I said, I don't know if these guys count. We'll find out. I don't think these dudes count, so we'll just kill the elves. Alright, Peachy. We are elf annihilation. Look at her showing off how fast she can run. Kill the elfies, kill the elfies. Oh, elves in a mine. Hey, and stuff for me. Speaking of mining, there's stuff for me to mine in here. Peachy, I don't know if you actually have any professions. Oh, yep, you do. Awesome. But mining counts too. I know these guys don't count, but I see more ore in here and I'm excited. Especially because I need corium badly. Is that corium? No, it's adamantite. I'm hoping that maybe there'll be corium somewhere. Although, I don't know, these guys don't count. Yeah, 100 on the ore, herbs, or fish. Which is why I bring my druid out here, because she does herbs and ore. And so I can get 100 really fast. And they're all dead again. Mining, mining, mining. Look at me, I'm mining. Your farm too. It's always good to have, like, I actually have a couple of farm tunes, mostly because I do so many professions. Oh, who are you? Big old demon. Peachy's just up there killing stuff. Oh, hey, good. There was a Sun Fury here. Elves to kill! Oop, did not mean to pull him so soon. That's okay. We'll just make him a little dizzy. It'll be fine. I have, I think, 2 alts that do skinning, but I don't have nearly enough skinners. Oh, he didn't even have loot. So rude. Thank you, ma'am. And of course we went the wrong way for the herbs, or for the mining. That's okay. I know there's another node. Peachy's showing off how fast she can go. Oh no, my headphones are trying to die. That's rude. So, fun fact about me, back when I was still very new to WoW, I would get lost in every cave that I ever went into. I still get lost in caves a lot, but maybe not as bad as I used to. Ooh, hey, elf. Look at him down here with his magical fire in his chair. Rude. Okay. Mining. I like these guys with their tents down here. Yay. You passed orienteering and survival training. Fair enough. And we were down here long enough that the mining nodes repopped. Yay! Double yay! I am not used to being slower than everybody. Oh my god, Peachy! I didn't know that you were still leveling! And I just got the Endeavor task finished. Which is kind of awesome. But considering I need the Eternium, we're going to keep on rolling. I can't believe you're only level 71. You're kicking ass. I'm going to go this way and get this piece of adamantium. Oh, and fight this guy, because he just respawned. Jerk, standing on my node. So rude. Peachy's just bloodlusting. Hey, Foreman Sundown. Why are you down here with all these guys? Also, you're kind of cute. We were duped. This is definitely not the promised land. I guess he's a good one. He's green. Oh. Yeah, we're getting the gold, though, which I always appreciate. No, we can't kill the cute ones. We just won't look at these other ones. They might be cute as well. We just won't look too close. I'm just gonna, like, run over this poor guy with 10,000 pets. Look at the cute little fledgling nether rays. They're so adorable. Take out that Daughter of Destiny. Kill this guy. Heal pet. My nose is cold. And I'm going to complain bitterly about that. I shouldn't, because it's actually warmer now than it was last week, but I'm going to complain anyway. Your nose is cold too. I'm glad it's not just me. Let's go up this way. We're out here trying to massacre the entire rest of the Blood Elves. I mean, Arthas did a good job killing most of them, and we're out here trying to kill the rest. I'm really not used to being slower than anybody that I've been a party with. Oh yes, if it's cute, we tame it. I am 100% with you on that one, Mika. Druid is fast. I do like my Druid. Oh, hey. Rude lady. No one said you come over here and aggro on us. Look at that. Now you're just dead. Well, I am still good on this. We'll just keep pulling these groups. And then we heal the pet. Yay! And Peachy's over there attacking. Get him, Peachy! I want these blue tents. They're very nice. Yay! Hey, we're about halfway there. Oh, you are a good kitty. Oh, living on a prayer. I can't sing, but I don't care. It's a good thing that I never thought that I was gonna make it as a singer. Oh, we can't kill that one. He's friendly. Hi.
Anaria Shola.
Yeah, Naria Shala to you too.
Shorelaran.
We'll ignore those. I bet there's more elves to kill in here. Peachy's over there flirting with the elf. Oh, massively out of tune living on a prayer. Nobody ever said that I was going to make it as a singer. Because I'm not. It's almost not fair that there's like 10,000 kitties and things. Where are you, Peachy? There you are. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going around in circles till I find an elf. Found an elf to kill. Oh, and this guy wants to kill me too. Rude. Oh no, there's a big demon. I'm pulling the giant demon. Giant demon is dead. Heal pet. Intimidate. Dude is extra dizzy now. You know, there really aren't many elves in here. Let's go back outside to where the elves are. Many elves! Elves everywhere! Kill the elves. I think this lady was over here just dancing. She's over here dancing, we're over here killing her. You know what I haven't been doing? Seeing if there's any metal anywhere. She is the daughter of destiny. So many things to kill. And we're gonna kill them all. Do you do herbology, Peachy? Because if you do, there's a flower you can pick. No? I'm guessing that you don't. You don't do herbs. I don't do herbs. Alright, looks like we hit a dead end. Oh, I found something to mine. We just have to fight a phase hunter to get to it. Mining, mining, mining. Look at me, I'm mining. Now we find more elves to kill. Look at that, a whole plateau full of elves. It's like they're just waiting for us. I love the death rattle. It is. It's a sampler platter. I almost said patter, which is not the same thing. Thank you. Oh, he wants to die. We'll just murderate them all. I think I might have pulled a few too many. Sorry, Peachy. I'm feeling more confident, though. We seem to be killing everything pretty dang well. Come here, you. You're kind of cute, but you have to die now. We're doing it all for the G neighborhood, guys. I think we murdered them all. So much death. So much destruction. Hey, by the way, at least according to my count, we are at 69 out of 100, and that's just nice. We've killed 69 elves. Nice. And we did a complete loop of this place. Come on, elves, y'all need to respawn. Oh, they are respawning. Good. It is blow slaughter. Look, we are murdering for the good of the G neighborhood. Thank you very much. Actually, we're murdering because we're just a bunch of murder hobos. I have no problem with that. Killing in the name of G News. That is absolutely right. The only bad thing is my headphones are trying to die on me. They keep making boop boop noises. Yeah, we can't have the headphones going out. That makes me very sad. In the meantime, I'm just going to pull a huge bunch of people here. And we're going to slaughter them all. Because that is what we do. We slaughter, we get gold. It's just kind of what we do. Oh wait, I see metal. Gotta go mine. Hop on. I see ore. Oh, never mind. She's coming to eat us. Alright, now we go get the ore. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to kill to get it, too. It's so handy that there are so many elves right here that want to die. Yay. That was over quickly. It is so handy. I mean, they're just like standing here. They want to die. We're willing to accommodate them. And Peachy's got some good flasks that I see her drinking. My stupid focus is not regenning like I want it to. You don't know what's making you drink that? Well, it's helping you, so that works. If you were a monk, I would think that it was a monk thing, but... We've almost killed this entire group, but I see more red dots. Hello, sir. Would you like to die? I think the answer to that was yes. Some blood knight these guys are. Yay, let's go this way. I see more red. More blelves to kill. Peachy's just sicking him. Sick him, Peachy. He went down quickly, didn't he? Hello, sir. Have you heard about Briel's, amazing food? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Briel? Very good death rattle, sir. Huh. Peachy, I think we killed everybody up here. We'll just have to go back and hope that somebody respawned. And they did! Death. Death and destruction. Oh, hey, one just respawned as I ran by him. Silly Blood Knight. Tricks are for kids. We're back to Mr. Friendly. Go around to the other side. There just weren't enough of them on the inside to make it worth going in. But there's plenty right here. The mana beasts are going into a rage watching their masters die. Oh, here's one. Hello. Kaboom. Focus regen, and haha, we have killed Sun Furies. Did you get the pop on that, Peachy? Because if not, we can keep killing Sun Furies until you do too. I am good with killing these guys. You didn't see anything come up? It'll come up when you get it. So we'll just keep killing these guys until you also get it to come up. If you go to your housing tab, Peachy, here, I'll do it really quick. No, it won't be in your bag. Go to the housing tab, and then I didn't go to the right thing. Housing dashboard. Go to Endevors. Scroll to I have to find it. It's Sun Fury. Sun Fury slaying, and you can track it and see how many you've killed. So if you shift click on it, you can see how many more we need to kill so that you can get it to pop too and get some experience. All right, 9 more. Let's go. Here, hop on. We'll go find another group. Whee! Because I want you to get housing experience. Up, metal. Mining, 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 mining. First we mine, and then we kill. And then we can go over to a safe zone and just do a bunch of mining. Peachy, do you have it so that you can also get lumber? Because if you can also get lumber, we can go over and get a bunch of lumber. It's a really easy way to also get stuff. Oh, you don't know how to get lumber? Well, we can do that really easy. As soon as we get your 9 of these guys, I will take you over and we will get that. And what's even better, we can come straight back. I can't believe I actually got hit. Rude. Just because I turned my back on her? Call out the whole stable to take these guys out. Oh, you got it? Okay, well, I'm going to kill this one here because I shot at him. And he's gone. All right. Real quick, we're going to fly back to the Nether Spire and go through the portal, and I will show you how to get lumber. Because if you do any crafting, you're going to actually, like if you have any production professions, you're going to need the lumber. So we will go all the way up to the top of Sky Perch because there's a portal up here because our consortium friends are so nice and they gave us a portal. I just have to find it. Where is... There's the portal. Okay, we're going to go through the portal. Sky rocket in flight. I still can't sing tonight. Alright, hop on. We're going to go down here and see the lumberjack. Okay. Talk to the lumberjack and buy the axe. And then just right-click the axe to learn how to gather lumber. Unfortunately, for every alt that you want to gather lumber, you have to buy an axe. Alright, right-click so that you can learn to buy it, or to do it. And then we can go back out to Netherstorm, and you can gather lumber. And you'll see it on your mini-map. It just looks like a little axe. So now we're going to go to a safe zone, because gathering lumber here is doable, but I don't always feel like fighting for my lumber. But like, do you see the little log right here? You can get your very first lumber. See the golden axe in the tree? You just click on it and chop wood. Yes, you need the axe to axe for wood. And we're off again. So I found out the last however long we've had the G neighborhood for, like 2 days, that, well, the Netherstorm is a max level zone and Terrakar Forest is a max level zone. Zanger Marsh is not. So if you want to just gather lumber and not have to fight tooth and nail for it, you head to Zanger Marsh and you just do your lumber farm. And it's really easy. Because I don't mind fighting, but I don't like fighting over every last resource. Because I will fully admit that I am very lazy. And if I can one-shot stuff, I like it. I'm pretty sure Blade's Edge is also max level. In fact, I know it is. You've never explored Outland? Well, I will show you guys where Donna was born, RP-wise, anyway. Because Donna, fun fact, Donna is actually from Blade's Edge Mountains. She was born here. She was born right out here in, not Sylvanar, not Tashley's safe. Was she born here? No, she was born in, here we go, in Ruinweald. So we'll head out there. So I can show you Donna's old house from long, long ago. Other fun fact, canonically, Donna is older than her mother because of a lot of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. But this is where Donna was born. Right here in this little house is where technically Donna was, or no, wait, this house. This was Donna's childhood home. We just imagined that it was much bigger. And then she moved over to Sylvanar because there's a really cool apartment there. But eventually, unfortunately, Blade's Edge started crumbling into the Nether, and everybody had to move towards Shattrath. I was like, what the hell is the name of that place? Shattrath. At least in Donna lore. Also, pretty much everybody that I made for Legion Remix is just another alternate version of Donna if the timelines had gone slightly differently. Because it made sense. Other fun fact, if I come out here on Donna's Mother Barrel, all of these ogres are friendly because Beryl is the queen of the ogres, because that is a quest chain that you can do out here. And you can become queen or king of the ogres and they will not attack you, but if you attack them, they'll be like, "Me always knew queen was evil." And it makes me laugh. Why you kill me, queen? It's silly and it makes me happy. So, yeah. Everybody out here. Oh! Blizzard, you sly dogs. Okay, no, these guys are 30. I thought it said 80. And I was like, Blizzard, you upscaled it. You're making me a liar. Yeah, for whatever reason, the mushrooms are full of wood. And if we harvest 60 pieces of wood, we get more housing stuff. So we're going to fly around and we're going to find wood and we're going to find any ore out here. And it's only level 30. We could also go fishing, but whatever. Oh, not a problem. I actually really like doing stuff in a group. I just always manage to not do stuff in a group, because I'm always playing at the wrong time. Wood and ore. Wood and ore. Wood and ore. This is a really soothing loop if you're playing on, like, when I came out here on my druid, I just sort of did loop-de-loops around Zanger Marsh until I had gotten wood and ore and herbs, I think 3 times today. I was just kind of zoning out. It was nice. Also, Zanger Marsh is fun because of the Sporagar. I loved that entire quest chain. If you like Monty Python, a lot of the Sporagar quests, like the Bring Me a Shrubbery quest, are directly pulled from Monty Python. Where is my... There's my wood. Blizzard does love their pop culture references. The only real lore for the rocket is that Donna made it because she's an engineer. So she made the rocket, and I mean, she did make the rocket because she's my engineer. She made the rocket. She also made 2 helicopters and a motorcycle. Because, you know, you got to make all the mounts. Usually there's wood. But yeah, usually there's some ore out on this ledge. We shall see. I like Zanger Marsh. It's really pretty. More wood. Oh, Donna also made the herbing mount, the sky golem. which all of my non-druids use who are herbology. Oh, I think I've done that one, Nika, because the answer to everything is 42. There's also a R2D2 type mount. Oh, you haven't seen the Sky Golem? Hold on, I'll pull him out. I just have to find him. Mounts. He is this guy here. He's just not a two-seater. But he's really nice because you can gather herbs without being dismounted if you're using him. Which is kind of handy. Yeah, if I wanted to go through the absolute nightmare of gathering all the reagents to make him, I could probably make one to sell on the auction house. But they're so expensive because they're expensive to build. So anybody that's asking for a boatload of gold for them on the auction house, it's warranted. Somebody must have come through here and mined before us, because all I'm finding is wood. I'm not finding as much ore as I usually see. There's also a quest out here. We're getting into the area of it. To save the sporelings, and you become an ally of Sporagar. And the sporelings are so cute. You can also get a sporeling pet. You can capture one out here. But yes, this is the spawning grounds. And these are the sporeling pods. This is what they hatch from, and the fungal giants are eating them. So if you see this little baby sporeling here, he's probably going to get eaten by one of these giants. And you have a bunch of quests to save the sporelings. And that's how you gain reputation for a long time, is by saving the sporelings. Yeah. I mean, it's not the giants' fault. They're hungry. They're starving. See? It says that they're starving, and there he goes to eat the baby sporling. Poor sporling. But yeah, you gather these pods for a while to save the little ones. It is a spore-eat-spore world. There's a whole quest chain out here that's kind of fun, actually. Alright, we're gonna get this, and then I actually saw ore. And I still see the ore. The ore blended into the mountain. I remember back when I first started playing WoW, only one person could get each node, and boy oh boy, it was hard, so much harder to find ore back then. And herbs. Things didn't sparkle the way they do now. It was insane. I, for one, though, enjoy all the quality of life changes that we've gotten. You know, I actually played WoW, not on my own computer, but I had a friend back when WoW first launched, and she was in a guild of a different game that I think it was called Ashron's Calling, and her entire guild quit Ashron's Calling and started playing WoW, and she was telling me all about it, and telling me all about it, and she was like, just come over and try it. So I went over to her house, and this was probably in the first month that Blizzard launched World of Warcraft. And I made a Night Elf Rogue, and I was playing on her account over at her house, and I never made it out of the starting area because Blizzard's philosophy with Vanilla WoW was if you die, you die, we don't care, and the game was so hard, and I kind of vowed right then that I wasn't going to ever play World of Warcraft again. It was a stupid game. I hated it. I didn't even get a level. I was lost all the time, and everything killed me in the starter zone. Well, it wasn't permadeath, but I could not manage to do anything. I was lost. I hated it. I was cranky. I was used to playing like Zelda and games that were not as, at least to me, hard as World of Warcraft. And so I didn't touch WoW until it was right around the end of Burning Crusade or the beginning of Wrath of the Lich King is when I actually started playing for real. Because at that point, my son, my oldest son, was playing World of Warcraft, and I was watching him play it over his shoulder, and I was like, wait, this doesn't look as hellish as what I remember. So I made a trial character and started... No, Vanilla WoW was not easy. And I started playing again, and I actually was having fun. Because at that point, they had made some quality of life changes, and even though we were playing on dial-up, it was not as punishing. And I still have my first tune that was my first main. I've pruned a lot of my old tunes, but I can't get rid of her because she was my first tune. She was a Draenei hunter. Her name is Lantra. She is not level 80, poor thing, because I've pretty much deserted her because I switched over to Moonguard, and I don't think I'm ever going back to a regular server. But I do have Lantra, and she will not die. In fact, every realm that I have ever made a tune on, I've made Lantra. The Lantra on Moonguard is actually a gnome. And I picked the name Lantra because Lantra canadius, or Canadius, is the Latin name for pretty much my very favorite animal, or one of my favorite animals, and that is a river otter. So now you know the Latin name for river otter is Lantra canadius, I think. Otters are adorable. Somewhere on my YouTube channel, there is a video that I took out my front window, well, actually off my dock, because I ran down with my camera, of 3 otters that were swimming in our lake. And they were so cute. Oh my god, they were so cute. I only got about, I don't know, maybe a minute of footage before they were out of sight, but you better believe I was squealing. Mina was a D&D dwarf cleric turned WoW priest. That makes sense. Sea otters are cute, but god, river otters, they have so much of a sense of play. They're so cute. Even in the little bit of video that I got of them, they were like rolling around over each other in the water and just, God, they're very cute. Haven't seen any otters again in a while. I know they're on the lakes up here, but You just don't get to see them all that often. But I love them. I love them very much. We also have beavers on this lake and muskrats. And muskrats are they're so dumb. They look so silly when they go swimming underneath the dock. And we have mink, and we have ermine, and I've seen fishers, which are cool. So many cool animals. One of the big reasons I like living in the woods so much is all of the cool animals. I've always liked video games. If you couldn't see, Peachy just asked what got me into video games. I started playing video games when my dad brought home Pong. Like, I was a kid back in the 70s, probably late 70s, early 80s, and my dad brought home that stupid Pong game. And after that, he brought home a Atari, and then he stopped buying video game consoles because my dad was always one of those people that would buy something when it first came out and then never upgrade. Mika was your very first D&D tune. My friends asked me if I could be anyone, what would she be? And we ended elf drow named Namika, gladiator bard, and now she's a WoW night warrior. Now, it was funny because I don't know that my dad ever really played video games. He just brought home the Pong and the Atari. I spent many an hour as a kid because the Atari that we had Tank, River Run, Bowling, and Frogger. And those were the only 4 video games I had until I was able to grow up and buy my own systems. And then, of course, in school, we unironically played Oregon Trail on the old Apple computer. And I died to dysentery. I bought a Sega. Sega was the very first system that I bought myself. And then after the Sega, I pretty much became a Nintendo family. Like, we still have a Super Nintendo, we've got an N64, we've got a Wii, we've got a Wii U, we've got a Switch, we've got a PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. I think we've got an Xbox somewhere. We've got an old Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Super Game Boy Advance, more DSs than you can shake a stick at. We've got pretty much everything Nintendo. And if I could figure out how to hook up my Nintendo to my OBS software, I would play some of my old Wii and Wii U games, and maybe even some of the N64 games for the channel. But yeah, I haven't figured that out. You had a Neo Geo? Oh my god, Mika, that is one I haven't thought about in a long time. I've always liked video games. I mean, I always liked books better, but video games are so much fun. The first video game that I ever beat, River City Ransom 2, the first video game that I ever beat as an adult, because as a kid I really was bad at video games, but I liked playing them. But the first game I ever beat was a PC game, and it was the very first of Bethesda's big games. Like, it was Arena. And the fun thing about Arena, which it went Arena and then Daggerfall, Morrowind, and then Elder Scrolls. I think the final one is just Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Haven't played any of the newer ones. But Arena, when I bought it, came on 28 3.5-inch floppy disks. And you had to install all 28 of the stupid disks to get it on your computer. It was nuts. I also worked when the boys were little. I worked at a store in Texas that was a computer store, and it was called Incredible Universe. And it was, I worked in the software department, but Incredible Universe, it was like, imagine a Walmart, but for everything electronic. They sold computers, they sold music, they sold radios, they sold CD players, they sold software. It was about the size of a super Walmart too, but all electronics. It was kind of cool. And this is going to be dating me so bad, but I was somewhere in this house. I saw it not too long ago, but somewhere in this house there is a picture of me at the midnight release for Windows 95. And the fun part about the Windows midnight release for Windows 95 was Microsoft bought everybody that worked the midnight release. They bought us all tuxedos to wear for the release party and the big release event. So there is a picture of me in a tuxedo at the midnight release of Windows 95, and I was 6 or 7 months pregnant at the time. So I was a very, very wide person at the Windows 95 release. Also, even more fun, Incredible Universe, when I worked there. And obviously before I was like 6 months pregnant, because I wasn't insane enough to do this pregnant. But the store was so big that they let us rollerblade from department to department. As long as you weren't going to fall on your face, you could wear rollerblades. So I would rollerblade around my job. That was actually, it was a very fun job. I had a really good time with it. Unfortunately, Incredible Universe went out of business. Too bad. I think the dream job at Incredible Universe, honestly, was we had a DJ that did all of the music for the store. Like, we had a live DJ in the store. It was kind of fun. It was a fun job. Yeah, we had a DJ. I do have to admit, that was actually a very fun job. Oh, metal. Where is it at? There it is. I've actually had a lot of kind of fun jobs. Oh yeah, I've had fun jobs and I've had really bad jobs. My first real job, and I say real job as in you get a W-2, etc. My first real job was at the Detroit Zoo. I worked in a souvenir stand at the zoo. And that job was fantastic because I would take my lunch break and go sit by the different animal exhibits and just watch the animals. The Detroit Zoo is a pretty good zoo, too. I see lumber. I just don't know where. And I'm stuck. Damn it. Where's my wood? There's my wood. I guess we didn't have to kill the ogre. Oh well. But yeah, I worked at the zoo. I worked waiting tables on midnight shift. That was a great job. I mean, you wouldn't think being a waitress in a diner would be a good job, but I think that might have been one of the jobs that I made the most money at, because you would get the dinner crowd right as you came in, and that wasn't all that great. But then you'd get sort of the dating crowd after the dinner crowd. You would get the kids coming on their dates and stuff. And then you would get the bar crowd when all of the bars let out in the area that I lived. And then after the bar crowd all had their food and went home, and the bar crowd always tipped really good. And after the bar crowd went home, you got the people who worked in the bars that would show up, and they all tipped even better than the bar crowd, which was cool. And then after that, I worked at a car stereo place right when cell phones were just starting to come out. In fact, they weren't even cell phones back then. They were just called car phones. So I worked at a place called Mickey Shore, and they installed radios and car phones. And I just kind of worked as basically a secretary, I guess. Secretary, cashier, stuff like that. And then I realized that if I ever wanted to move out of my parents' house, and God, I really did want to move out of my parents' house, that I was going to have to find a better job than waiting tables or working at Mickey Shore. And at the time, my brother was just back from the Iraq War, and he was still in the military, and he was a army recruiter, and so I let him recruit me. So after high school, after I worked at the diner and at the car stereo place, I joined the army. And that was, it was a job. I lucked out because I joined the army in between all the wars, so I didn't see anything like that. And I ended up getting out of the army when I got pregnant with my oldest. So I didn't stay in for my full stint. I got the pregnancy discharge because my late husband was also in the Army, and we decided that probably if we were going to have a kid, one of us should stay home and raise it. So I got the pregnancy discharge and got out when I was about 8 months pregnant with my oldest, which worked out really well because when my oldest was 6 months old, their dad, and Mika, you would probably at least know more about the medical stuff than I did at the time, but he had a ascending aortic aneurysm. Basically, his heart blew up, but he lived through that, which was kind of amazing. And he ended up getting medically retired from the Army. And then when our second kid was 4 months old, he had to go in for another heart surgery that he did not live through. So yeah, when my kids were 2 years old and 4 months old, they lost their dad, which kind of sucked. And then after that, let's see. After that, oh, good night, Mika, or Looney. Good night, Mika Looney. And then after that, I mostly raised my kids. I moved to Texas, and then I moved to Tennessee. And then I moved back home to Michigan. Tennessee was wild. I actually ended up mostly raising my kids in Tennessee because mortgages kind of locked me in place. And while I was in Tennessee, I worked for Walmart. I also worked as a substitute teacher in Tennessee. And I had one other job that I don't talk about too much because it was fine, but it wasn't one that you usually talk about out loud. I was a figure model for a local college's art class. Not that I had a good figure, but they didn't care much about that. And yeah, then I ended up at Walmart, which is not the greatest job in the world, but I stayed there for a decent amount of time. I mean, while I lived in Tennessee, I also kind of sort of had a farm. It was a very small farm, but I had chickens, and I had some horses, and I had some goats. And I loved my horses, but let me tell you, horses are a gigantic thing that just eats money. I did love them, but they definitely inhale your money. The goats were fun. And the chickens were really good because I had fresh eggs all the time, which I really appreciate. We do love fresh eggs. And then yeah, I moved back home. Well, kind of home. Moved back to Michigan. And I was very happy to get back up north. And I was still with Walmart then. And I worked at the Walmart in Houghton, Michigan for a couple years. Ended up leaving that and going to one of the local grocery stores in Houghton. and I became the head baker at the grocery store. And oh my God, we actually made everything from scratch there. It was so good. And I did that for a couple years, and then when my when my parents died, I ended up just moving out here, and now I'm just kind of sort of retired. Or at least semi retired. Oh, Peachy, how much more wood do you need to get, or did you already get your wood? You can check it on the thing. You might have already gotten it too. I got mine, but I figured we'd just keep on looping around. I've almost got it again, but I have something that I want to show you. If you're close, we will finish it. Okay, go to your housing dashboard and then look for gather herbs, ores, skins, or fish, and it'll tell you how many out of 100 you have on that. And right below it is harvest lumber, and it'll tell you how many you have of that. If you want to make it easy to track, you can just shift click it, and then it'll give you a tracker up on your quest objectives. Okay, so you've gotten it the first time. All right. Because it's repeatable, but I want to show you something over here in the Grand, which has not rendered for me. Oh, that was trippy looking. This is the cutest thing, and I might have already shown it to you, but if I haven't, this is one of my very favorite things, and I actually found it on Donna. Well, I was doing dailies out in Outland so that I could get all of the nether drakes that you can get out here, which are very, very pretty, by the way. And I was flying to do a daily from Shadow Moon Valley, and I'm usually too cheap to do like flight master stuff, so I was just flying straight, and I was like, la 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 la. I flew over Hala, and I was heading out to, what is it, this like Warmall Hill and the Twilight Ridge, and I'm just flying along, minding my own business. Let me actually get the right map up so that I know that I'm on the right flight path. Okay, there we go. And I was flying kind of high, because, you know, long distance flights, you fly kind of high. And I was doing this pretty much daily, and I kept noticing on this island right here that there was a guy on it. And I was like, what the heck? Yeah, I do have a video of this. And his name is Sean. And if you wave at Sean, you can talk to him. But if you don't wave at him, you can't talk to him. Like if you just try to talk to him without waving, he has nothing to say. But if you go through the dialogue and pick the right choices, then you get something special, which I am such a sap. It is in my bag at all times, the glowing diamond ring that you get from Sean. It's adorable. I love it. It's very cute. And now Peachy can become Sean's true adventuring companion. Yay! And now Peachy has a glowing diamond ring.
Hello.
It's fun too because if you talk to him later, he just tells you, "I don't have words. You've made me the happiest person. To our next adventure." It's very cute. I love this guy. He's awesome. He's one of my favorite little secrets out in Outland. I have no idea why they added it, but I'm so glad that they did because it's freaking adorable, you know? All right. I think this might be where we call it. I think we're going to find someplace safe. A ring for adventuring. This is safe. I love Nagrand because I love the trees and the floating islands. Okay. I'm going to hearth back to the neighborhood. Actually, speaking of the neighborhood, let's check on our endeavors and see how we're doing. Look at that. Just you and me. We got it to level 2 and a little bit beyond. Yay! Look at us go. Huzzah! All right, let's port back to the neighborhood. Actually, if you want, really quick. Well, no, I think I already showed you, but I haven't showed Mika. If Mika's still watching, I'm going to port over to my horde house so that you can see the little bit that I added to my horde house, which always sounds like I'm saying whorehouse. I didn't do much, but I did do something new. I do like this house. He thought you said whorehouse too. It sounds like it. I mean, it does sound like you're calling it a whorehouse. The best little horde house in the neighborhood. Okay, the only thing that I added, and I'm probably going to add some more, I just need to get some more dye, is I'm doing little alcoves here. And I like that. I want to get some more statues too. But you do that one. And then I did the dark portal on this side. But I kind of want another statue. But yep, that's about it. Oh, man. I think that's where we're going to leave it, though. Here at the best little horde house in the neighborhood. I wish that the dark portal was usable. Like, would that be cool? Just have a dark portal end up in Outland. That'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This has been so much fun. Next week, we'll probably do more of the same. Maybe next week we will work on... I'll show you the other endeavor, which is the endeavor here on the horde side. Maybe. It'll be fun. I'm going to work some more on my house, so I will probably be able to show you guys that when I get done. But yeah, thank you as always for watching. Please do hit the thumbs up. It does always make me smile, and I'll see you guys, well, Mika, Peachy, I'll probably see you in game, but anybody else watching, I will see you all next week. Bye!